This is President Jason Wright, and you're listening to Rambling About Washington.
Today, I'd like to welcome to the show my best friend, my brother, and the biggest Saints fan I know, and he's credentialed, my boy Kevin Buckles. Welcome to the show, fam.
What's up, brother? As always, it's a pleasure. You doing your thing. I'm just happy to be along for the ride.
Hell yeah, for my YouTube audience, my boy was one of my first guests when I started the pod in March, and we had a really good episode. It was actually it was like 20 minutes after Drew Brees retired. We had a podcast to do. So, that was my Bye-Bye Breezes episode. What is life like post a Hall of Fame quarterback?
Oh, it's terrible. Like I can't stand it. Like I can't. Like now I feel like this is a snippet of what you've been going through for 2 decades.
A very
just
small
like
snippet. It's
not
like it's
having
like
an answer.
Oh yeah, it's like it's not a full ad, but it's the 5-second skip ad that you get before a YouTube video, because you ain't never seen even a little bit of my pain.
Nah, but like now but it goes back to like what we had talked about in the other episode about how for me and team building, it's like, not that it's all for naught, but it's like you got to start at the head. Like it's quarterback first, and I know, it's easier said than done, but it's so much. It's a much easier path to winning if you have elite quarterback play. And it should be something that every team. I don't care who you have on your team. I don't care if you have a good defense. Any of that, like, it should be quarterback first. You got to get that guy.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. Like, our fans, we got lost in this whole our defense thing.
Man.
What did we say on that pod? We said,
oh my God,
an elite defense versus an elite quarterback. An elite defense can have a down year, but elite quarterbacks, they stay on the same trajectory or they get better. They don't decline in their prime.
Yeah.
So
they don't.
And then, well, looky here. We're 4 weeks into the season, and that elite defense on paper can't stop anything. Like, I'm positive me and you could suit up on an NFL field and catch a pass on our linebackers.
Hey, so it's funny you say that, because a picture kind of went viral the other day of some Washington fan going on a date to one of y'all games, and he was wearing his cleats.
Oh, yeah, he was wearing his cleats. He was ready to check in. Bro.
So I'm like, that could literally be me and you playing DB. Yeah. I could take Landon's spot. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't done much of anything.
He ain't done shit.
He
ain't done shit. And I drunk the Kool-Aid on him, too, when I see them flying around in Richmond. I'm about to stop taking training camp seriously, because, when you're running around in shorts in the summertime, the excitement builds up, and you're like, oh, my God, it is different this time. And then the season starts, and humble pie. You just start to eat humble pie. But, all right, we're 4 games into the season. Both of our teams, we're 1/4 of the season through already, bruh. Like, I already missed football and it's still going. But both of our teams lack a fucking identity at this point. What is going on with y'all? Y'all are bipolar as hell. What word would you use if you had one word to describe y'all first 4 games?
I would say, and I tweeted this to somebody the other day, I would say our main issue stems from distrust between Sean and Jameis. And, well, pretty much Sean in the quarterback room. Like, Sean has never been as conservative as a coach as he's been this year. We saw a little bit of it last year and in 2019, when Brees got hurt for, 5 or 6 games each year, pretty much. And he went to a more conservative approach, but it's like he is terrified of the mistakes that Jameis and or Taysom can make, and it's affecting everything. So that's why I'm like, it just goes back to the quarterback, man. And it's not to say Jameis is not talented. I think Jameis still has, a great opportunity with us, to have a good season. Like you said, it's only the first quarter, and we got 17 games instead of 16. So, but I think the main word is distrust, because our defense, look, we gave up a lot of yards to the Giants, which shouldn't have happened. But granted, 6 minutes left in the game, we're up, 2 touchdowns. So it's like, all those yards, we're still holding them to, a certain amount of points. Our offense just needs to contribute. But with Sean not trusting James to just go up, and throw it and, do his thing, it's like, that's affecting everything. Like, Alvin Kamara didn't have a target in the passing game yesterday, which is insane. It makes no sense at all. And we're splitting them out. It's not right, like we're not, splitting them out wide, but I think too that Jameis doesn't really check down. Breeze always knows. No. Look, I got my check down. Yeah, look.
Balls to the wall, all gas, no brakes.
Like Breeze, no, look, I got my check down. I ain't finna do nothing stupid. I ain't finna force nothing downfield. But Jameis is thinking, look, downfield at all costs. He's not that guy. You know what I mean? So until Sean either trusts Jameis to run an offense and let it fly, or I really just think it starts there, because our defense has been fine, man. Good enough to win, so we'll see.
So the relationship between coach and quarterback right now, it's still at the dating phase. He's not leaving a key under the mat for him yet.
Yeah, he he like second base, in between second and third. He trying to steal, but, it's not working right now, so they gotta figure it out, and we'll see.
Yeah, he know if he hand him that key to the house, Jameis might run amok out that motherfucker. That's what it
is. He would, bro. Jameis would lose the key. That's what happened. He would lose the key. It would get intercepted by like a dog or something. Something would happen.
What is your confidence level coming into this matchup against us? That's exactly what I said.
You know what? I'm like, because on one hand, we should have beat the Giants. Like that was
0-3 Giants.
That game was in the bag for us. But I would say pretty confident. Just for the fact that y'all secondary is so questionable, and
that whole unit is questionable right now.
Yeah, and I think this might be the week this might be a Kamara week, because even though y'all have it, you said what?
It's definitely going to be heavy on the Kamara this week. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I say that only because, even though y'all front seven has been, iffy this year, you still got names. You know what I'm saying? So when you got Chase Young, trying to get to Jameis, Sean pretty much gonna have to tell Jameis, look, motherfucker, pass it to Kamara. Pass it to Kamara, bro, because we're not gonna have, and we're still without our left tackle, Teron Armstead. So I feel like we're almost gonna have to involve Kamara in the passing game to, slow y'all up. And I know you caught some heat from, Kurt rightfully criticizing Chase Young, and I told you I saw a lot of that Bills game, and he was running right past the quarterback, and I understand that what he does in doing that affects the play, and maybe helping somebody else or whatever they're running, but it was like on the same drive he was doing the same thing, and I'm like, bro, you're out of the play. You're out of the play in 2 seconds. So as a Saints fan, I would love that, because the screen game will go crazy, and Sean loves that. So
Chase has to break out at some point, because he's too fucking good at football to be so non-impactful right now. And look, any woes y'all are having in y'all offense, listen, y'all are coming to the right place. Y'all coming to FedEx Field. Look, I was telling all my friends in our group chat, obscure players have breakout games versus us. So expect Callaway or Deontay Harris to go for like $160 and a couple tutties on Sunday. We made Cordero Patterson look like Florida Gator Percy Harvin on Sunday. He scored 3 touchdowns,
my
bro.
fantasy team appreciates it. My fantasy
Man,
team appreciates it.
there's no way someone named Cordero should ever score 3 touchdowns in the NFL football game. Like, get the fuck out of here, yo. This man Moss Kendall Fuller, bro, put his nuts on his helmet, bro. Like, I don't even
Oh
know.
my god.
Oh my god. So
Hey.
I feel like this game could be a shit show.
I honestly, I think it could be a shootout because
I expect it to be.
Yeah, because I mean, even though our defense, like I said, is I would say around at least top 10. You just never like these games with these quarterbacks that you don't really know, and it's something with the mental aspect of our DBs too. Like we'll always show up for the big games, but then sometimes against Daniel Jones or some last year it was Herbert, but that was Herbert. Sometimes against
Herbert.
younger quarterbacks, we just oh my god. But we just shit the bed. So I'm like, and I feel like Green Bay game was the only game we truly played complementary football. You know what I mean? It's always been the offense has stalled significantly since that game. And even that game, we didn't even put up a lot of yardage. You know what I mean? So we'll see. And I said shootout too because the Saints have like the top, if not the best, red zone defense in the year of this year. So it would have to be big plays for y'all, and that's what we've been susceptible to, as you saw last week with how the Giants won. So,
they was chunking it up.
We'll see. I'm expecting something like 27-33, like something like that. I feel like it's gonna be close. We're gonna get. I feel like y'all pressure my court to turnover.
Okay, we're gonna get Jameis. If we can't get Jameis to turn it over, we're never gonna force turnover. But we're gonna get to the score prediction at the end. I know you mentioned y'all tackle is out. We got bit hard by the injury bug this week. Logan Thomas is on short-term IR right now. Gibson is hurt. Wow. Sheriff is hurt. Our corner St. Juice is hurt. John Bostic, who's ass. We're not missing anything. Our starting middle linebacker, he's out for the season. I hope his pec recovers, and I hope he's in our coaching staff next year because he should not be on the football field. But we got bit hard by the injury bug this week. What's y'all injury report looking like for the game?
It's pretty much the same as last week, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think anybody's coming off IR. I think we will be due next week. I don't know if Traquan Smith, I don't know if he'll be back this week. He hasn't played all year. He was on the short-term IR. Lattimore's healthy. I think we're pretty steady as far as we didn't have any injuries last game, so I think we should be good on that front. But prior to last week, we had already had Marcus Davenport on short-term IR. Marshawn had missed the game. Like I said, Traquan was on IR. Still waiting on Michael Thomas, but other than that, we got our normal guys. So it really should be no excuse. But hearing all who y'all have out, it really should be no excuse now. So is Gibson gonna play?
Gibson's probably gonna play, but he's probably gonna be one of those guys that shows up on the injury report every week because he gets banged up a lot. And that's just gonna be how I go. That's probably gonna be who he is for the majority of his career. I'm gonna knock on wood though, because I don't want him to get seriously injured. But let's see what the tail of the tape is looking like. I'm gonna call out a position or a position group, and you're going to let me know who has the advantage, Washington or New Orleans. Quarterback.
Okay. Oh, my God. I'll say us. Just Taysom. I'll say this because Taysom has been –
Hell no.
Look. Taysom has been very, very good running the ball this year. I'll put it like – please don't ask him
I hate Taysom. I hate Taysom Hill so much, bro.
Wait.
Hate him, son.
Hold on. Can I ask you this? Please, from an outsider – like, why do you hate Taysom Hill? Because you're not alone. It's a lot of NFL media
I
that
hate
him.
Like it's like the way you feel about Kyle Kuzma, bro. Like I hate him. I hate seeing him on the field. I hate that he gets a chance to play quarterback when he's not a fucking NFL quarterback, yo. He's fucking Tim Tebow with actual tight end skills and can play special teams. Fuck that. He's not a quarterback, bro. I hate him, bro.
You know what I wish? I wish we could designate him like when like on Rivals, like football recruiting class have the athlete, the ATA.
Oh yeah.
That's what he is to me. Like You're not quarterback. You're not running back.
Is he that athletic though?
Field, bro. Yeah. What, bro? Please go look at his touchdown.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him, but like he's not shifty or anything. But he makes plays somehow.
Like he's not like if he's in the pocket, it's the weirdest thing. When he's in the pocket, he's not elusive at all. Like no pocket presence. Can't really. He's not juking anybody in the pocket at all. But you get him out in space. You get him out. You know what I'm saying? Where he's going downhill, he's a problem. He's a problem with his speed, or he'll just run right through you. You know what I mean? I think Tebow was a little stronger, but nowhere near the explosiveness that Taysom has. So
I say advantage quarterbacks, and you bring up Taysom first. That's a problem.
Oh,
for
that's
me.
That's the tiebreaker. That's why I bring up Taysom, because I'm like Jameis and Heineke pretty much been like the same, pretty much evened out.
Heineke out here hooping, bro. Like I can't even front on this dude right now. Like he played like shit versus Buffalo, but he putting up like 300 and multiple TDs a week since he got this job, and look, he making plays.
I mean, you're not lying, but like it's the thing with James, like he's not playing bad. Like as much as I like rag on him, he's not playing bad. But it's like Sean doesn't trust him. And I get it, because even in the crazy touchdown pass against the Pats 2 weeks ago, where he's literally falling away and throwing it up in the air for a touchdown. Then after the game, he says it was the Lord. Like, like Sean is not going for that shit, bro. He is not going for that shit. So I'm like, he's not. I feel like Sean's both saving Jameis from himself and holding Jameis back. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword that they got to figure out now. But I still give us the edge, man. Like, Taysom is a tiebreaker.
I'll give y'all the edge only because I think Heineke's playing better than both of your two-headed monster, like, together, combined this year. But I'll give y'all the edge because y'all get to play against our defense, and our defense couldn't stop Bishop Sycamore right now. So I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, my God. Bishop Sycamore.
Yo, I can't wait for the docs. I can't wait for the documentaries in the 30 for 30s, bro.
Oh my God,
ESPN. I feel so bad for that poor intern who let a fake school come on ESPN broadcast.
Bro, they had to know. They had to know. There's no way they didn't know. They thought they was just gonna get away with that shit because there's no way. No way.
Nah, yo, this fake school just hit me, yo. We should let it run on the network and see what happens real quick and make it seem
and they had just played like 2 days before.
They out here running AAU tournaments. Yo, nah, when the quarterback dropped back on 4th down and they say he's the quarterback, he's also the kicker.
They know if they was punting or throwing a pass.
Commentators ain't know what the hell was going on in the game. They didn't know anything about their players. There was no description. There was no stats to call back. Like that shit was hysterical, bro.
Oh my God.
But back to us, though. Back to us.
What's the next position?
Yeah, y'all got quarterbacks because our defense couldn't stop anyone. Weapons, I'll just put skill position players for the week. Your man Slant Boy is out. So I'm taking us because Terry is the best skill position player on the field by far. It's not even close, especially with your man Thomas off the field. But it's going to look close this week because, like I said, pick your obscure skill position player from the Saints. He's going to go crazy on us, bruh. Like Marquez Callaway is going to catch like 8 for 170 and 2 touchdowns on us because we're fucking random like that. And we just lost. Like our depth is down. We're injured as hell. Our backers suck. Kamara, though, is probably going to have the gaudiest stat line because y'all should give him like 24 touches. We don't have a backer that can come close to covering him, and we still don't know what the hell Jamin Davis is as a football player, but we're gonna see now that he has to start. Too. Yeah, we're gonna have to see because his snap count's been minimal as shit because he hasn't shown much so far. So I'll give us the edge, but Kamara might cook the shit out of us.
As far as skill position, I give it to y'all. I mean, honestly, we have AK, and then that's it. Honestly, you know what I mean. We have Callaway. I
Bunch of
mean, we
guys.
right now, literally. I mean, Callaway is like the one that Saints fans have been looking to since the end of last year as that guy that's gonna break out.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of been hot and cold. We got Kenny Stills. We signed him a couple weeks ago. But I'm just so annoyed with Sean not taking wide receiver talent seriously. Like we haven't. I mean, it is bad, bro. Like yes, we have Michael Thomas, but bro, look around the league. Like, I mean, I feel like more than half the league have two number ones on their team. To be honest, just looking at our division.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, DJ Moore,
Man,
was supposed to be wide receiver 2, and he took over for Robbie Anderson.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't even have
Fuck
to talk
Robbie
about
Anderson,
Tampa.
by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, he kills my
that is.
fantasy league. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm about to get him off all my
I don't get
rosters,
it,
bro.
bro. I really don't get it. But yeah, just I mean, up in Minnesota, look, I mean, Cardinals have like 4 number ones. Feel like with AJ Green playing as well as he has. Rondale Moore had that crazy good game, But just we don't. Sean just thinks he can make steak out of shit when it comes to wide receivers, and it's so annoying, dude, because the landscape of the league has changed so much that you need that talent there. So I would definitely give y'all the edge. Y'all getting Samuel back, you know what I mean? So
He's
if
still
getting
he's still
McKissick
nursing.
play,
He's still nursing the hamstring, but yeah, it is nice to have him
hey, he
back.
will be wide receiver 1 for us right now.
Oh, facts, facts.
Right
He would
now.
be featured. He would be featured right
Yeah,
now on you guys'
exactly.
offense. So
So
yeah,
I can't talk too much about him.
I'm not even gonna put O line right now because I feel like our pass blocking, like our O line, I like what we're doing on the O line right now, and you guys left tackle out, so I don't really see the point of that. We can go to pass rush. It shouldn't be debatable whose pass
It
rush is
shouldn't,
better.
but
It should not. Like, come on now, Tano Passano, if that's how you pronounce his name, has more sacks than Chase
yeah.
Young right now. Like, what are we doing?
Hey, I don't know. It really started with us, Sean pretty much just firing all his little buddies, his coaching buddies. Maybe I think that was like, look, every time it like pops up in like one of my memories, because I couldn't wait, bro. Like we got rid of our D-line coach, linebacker coach, secondary coach, clean house. And ever since then, it feel like our D-line, we've been finding guys, bro, like year after year, especially in the interior. Like we just plug in playing guys, and they're playing great. And he's Tano is one of them. So it shouldn't be a debate, bro. And then we're like I said, we have Davenport out still. He's still on the short-term IR. So I'll give it to y'all, man. Like y'all, but it really shouldn't be a debate at all. Chase, hopefully it's not against. Yeah, hopefully Chase don't have that breakout against us, but I feel like y'all probably got the edge as far as D-line.
He's gonna eventually give us a 3 or 4 sack game, force fumble or 2, and he's gonna go crazy. And it's gonna happen eventually. And I hope it's this week because I need to see it because our schedule's about to get crazy after we play y'all. But I'm gonna give it to us because of Jonathan Allen and Montez Sweat. Like they at least consistently generate pressure. Allen already has 3.5 sacks. Chaz has 3 sacks, but they actually consistently get to him. I need Payne to join the party, and I need Chase Young to look like Chase Young because right now he's being neutralized, and it's not taking a lot of focus from the other team to stop him from getting to the quarterback right now. So I'll take us by a small margin. Secondary. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna go ahead and just let you. Yeah, go ahead.
Us. Look, it wasn't too long ago that our secondary was trash, like all-time worst in NFL history.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Trash. But we have 3 studs in our secondary with Marcus Williams at free safety, stud. We franchised him. Hopefully we can get a deal done come springtime. Marshawn Lattimore, self-explanatory, man. He's been locked in this year. And I hate to put this on him, but it was his fault. The Giants game last week, he got caught peaking on like a little short out route, and that's how Saquon just took off and got that TD. But otherwise, he's been locked in, bro. I've never seen Sean lock in this early in the season before. So, and he's deserving of that contract he got. And then Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, we call him CD Deuce in New Orleans.
CD.
CD Deuce.
Out of Florida, that's my guy.
Yeah, Florida. And I think he's the best slot in the league, though. Honestly, because he's an exceptional blitzer. He had a pass rush against the Patriots where he put the right tackle on his ass. You know what I'm saying? He could blitz, he can tackle, he can cover. You know, he could play safety in a pinch. That's what he played at Florida, safety slot. So I think those three dudes right there, let alone the vet Malcolm Jenkins back there still. He just had a touchdown against the Patriots.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's self-explanatory. I'm taking us. I don't even know who in y'all secondary other than Landon and Jackson.
William Jackson. He's like someone makes him do a pirouette every week. Like someone makes him do a full ass 360 and he doesn't locate the ball. When you're paying somebody $14 million, you need to see better than that. I praised him after week 1 because he played amazing versus the Chargers, but since then it's been bad. Kendall Fuller was good at one point. I promise you he should be the worst graded corner in the NFL right now. He has not made a single play, and he's on the bottom of something terrible every week. He doesn't make tackles in the backfield. He gets beaten coverage. His spot's supposed to be in the slot. They might need to find a role for him at free safety. The only player in our secondary who's consistently performing is Cam Curl, our 7th round pick from last year, who ended up being a damn defensive rookie of the year candidate, and he's a baller. He is a baller, bro. He's the only safety that's consistent. Landon and Bobby McCain, there's a big play because they miscommunicate every week. Bobby McCain gets caught peeking on other assignments, routes, and we let Cordero Patterson catch a bomb. I've never seen Cordero Patterson catch a bomb. I've only seen him come out the backfield for some short gain and run back kicks. Like,
because he's better in space. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So secondary.
But let me ask you this though, like I feel like y'all get more consistent pressure than us. Like, why is that not helping y'all secondary? Like, that should be like hand in hand, you would think.
Because Jack has them sitting back in these pussy ass soft zone defenses. Like, our corners are sitting at the sticks on first down every play. Like, I don't understand it, bro. Like, I don't know I don't understand it at all. With the defensive line that we have, our corners are sitting back like 8 and 9 yards deep. Like, every play, it's befuddling. Like, Jack Del Rio should not be on any type of hot seat, but what he's doing this year, it's unfucking acceptable. So defensively, I would give y'all the edge because I see us not being able to stop Kamara at all. Kamara should be able to run wild on us. And let's go to X Factor. Who's your X Factor for the game?
My X Factor. I'm not going to say kicking.
I'll say mine. I'm not gonna say kicking in. My kicker is a fucking. He missed two bro, extra points in a dome, bro. In a dome, 2 extra points last week.
Bro, this dude, he didn't miss maybe like 4 kicks now. Our kicker, because Will Lutz is out. Will Lutz had surgery on his groin, I think, like right before the season. I was like, great. So yeah. But yeah, go ahead. What's your X Factor?
Mine is going to be our kick returner, DeAndre Carter. For the first time in a long time, we have an actual full-time returner. Like, this dude has a tantrum every time he can't return a kick. Like, he looks like a kid who didn't get a toy at Toys R Us back in the day, and he has a whole-ass fit when he can't return. He housed one versus the Falcons last week, and it turned that game around. We wouldn't have won without it, and we're going to need something like that this week because – ultimately, I think y'all are a better team than us right now, and we need something like that to happen, and we can get to our score predictions now, and then we can talk about some other shit. I'm going to go 30-27 Washington. I'm only predicting us to win. I have zero confidence in that pick. I'm only predicting us to win because I'm predicting 3 of the next 4 games to be L's. So we have to win this game, theoretically. We got Mahomes at Green Bay, at Denver, and Brady in them for our next 4 games.
Hey, prayers up. Prayers up.
Hey. We need every bit of it.
All that.
All that good shit, because I don't see. We have to win this game. We don't have a choice but to win this game. And I'm going to call my 30 as 4 touchdowns and a safety, because I have no faith that Dustin Hopkins can make a field goal anymore, because he's so bad. I can't even confidently pick him to make one. So 4 touchdowns and a safety gets us to 30 points, because Jameis is going to do something stupid like call a bubble screen on y'all's goal line or something.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God! Please, I can't even be like, nah, because some shit like that would happen. Like, but I think I thought of an X factor. I think I really like Juwan Johnson. He's been our backup tight end. He was a wide receiver converted to tight end. This is, I believe, his second year with us, and he's athletic as hell, bro. Like he made, I think he had 2 touchdowns versus the Packers, then had 1 last week. And I feel like he's kind of off the radar, because we start Adam Troutman. He really hasn't come on as a pass catcher that we liked him to be, but
don't tell our fan base we were thirsty so hard to draft him out of Dayton.
Yeah, but he's a great blocker. He had a rough game last game, so I think Juwan Johnson is somebody who I could see. I would hop on his hype train over Marquez Callaway, to be honest with you, because I think there's more of a pathway for that to happen. And, he's already flashed a lot. And with y'all, not having Bostic and y'all first rounder being, iffy, you said his snap count's going down. I like my chances with Juwan Johnson having a good game. And my score prediction, I said 27-33, but I'm gonna say 24-30. And I'm gonna say our 30 is it will be 3 touchdowns. I feel like he gonna be like 2 for 4 from field goals, bro. Because I feel like I do feel like y'all gonna get some pressure on Jameis. I feel like Jack Del Rio might mix it up, and try to force that old Jameis out. Yeah, honestly, so yeah, I would say 24-30. I feel like our defense holds y'all just enough. So.
Oh yeah! All right, that's cool. That's enough for that game for me. I think we've covered all grounds. Is there anything you think we should touch on from this game?
From this game, I don't know. I don't think so.
There's not too much more.
I hope it's like the last time we played y'all when I was in your house.
No. That wasn't I think that was the time before the last time. That was the one at the one before Milena's baby shower where we gave up 2 touchdowns. Hell yeah! But y'all, Drew Brees broke the passing record on us in 2018. When on Monday Night Football, y'all fucking stomped us. That shit was embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, it could be like both of them. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not like RG3's,
2012, baby. 2012.
Y'all lit us the fuck up, bro. I was like, who is this motherfucker?
That corny ass Bama was lights out in 2012. Listen, I haven't seen much success here, but there was 2012. It happened. It happened, bro.
Yeah, man. That I really felt like, wow, because 2012 was when it was a shitstorm for us.
Oh, y'all defense was good God.
Man,
Bounty Gate.
The sanctions, and that was when we had the worst defense in NFL history. So it was a terrible time. And then y'all were good. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, have we switched places? Like, are y'all about to be on the come up now? But then FedEx Field and the Shanahans happened. So that was all she wrote.
All right, I got a little lightning round for you. Just give me your quick answer on. Let's get it. Best Louisiana cuisine.
Cuisine?
No, what best Louisiana dish? Fuck all that. I don't know why I said cuisine. The fuck am I talking about? Like, what are we doing?
Cuisine. It's always gumbo for me, bro. Like I can eat gumbo any time of the year, any time of the day. Like whether it's leftover gumbo, fresh
Yes.
gumbo, can't get over that seasoning and all the seafood in there. So gumbo.
Gumbo and jambalaya do it for me. You know what dish is overrated to me? What is it called? Etouffee? Is that what
Oh,
it's called? How do you say it?
etouffee. Oh, stop
Etouffee?
it. Etouffee. You
That
think it's
shit.
overrated?
That shit
You
trash.
out your
Well,
fucking mind.
honestly, I
Did
haven't
you
had
say
it from New
trash?
Orleans. I haven't had it from New Orleans. I had it at a movie
Oh,
theater.
see, what? Did you just almost turn the Zoom off on your dumb ass?
No, your man's Darius the Predator Geist took some fans to the Alamo Draft House, and your man's had him serving etouffee at the theater, and that shit was ass, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, he got us looking bad like
That
all
shit was like
kinds of ways,
shrimp.
bro.
That shit
What
was
the
like shrimp
fuck?
white. It was like shrimp rice
Nah,
soup. Like that shit was ass,
nah,
bro.
you got it, bro. I'm telling you, you get anything like people try to duplicate New Orleans foods across the country everywhere, bro. You got to go to the source and judge it from there. But
Yeah,
it's too fast, fire.
I imagine the Alamo Draft House chefs gave us that gentrified etouffee.
Super gentrified. He's like,
All
hell
right,
no.
all right. Let's go to music. No Limit Records or Cash Money.
Damn.
Because
Uh,
the impact is different. Like Cash Money had more
yeah.
success, but No Limit's impact
That's what
was
I was.
crazy.
Yeah, and I'm a big Master P fan. I feel
Hell yeah,
like
Percy Miller, that man.
just as far as music goes, I rock with Wayne, but just as far as like a somebody who's come up from New Orleans that was actually in the music game, and I feel like P has done everything. Um,
Everything.
everything, bro. So I think I gotta go with No Limit because I mean, and what I didn't know too is remember P kind of saved Snoop when
Hell
Snoop
yeah.
kind of like when Snoop left Death Row after Pac died and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like P hooked him up. Snoop like recently told that story too, and I
Hell
didn't
yeah.
know like
I
all
didn't
the
know that
like
till that story
intricate
was told.
details. And yeah, but yeah, so I would have to go with No Limit for sure. It's no Cash Money without No Limit. So then the OGs.
Hell yeah. So who which city slang is more unattractive? DC's
Oh
or New
God.
Orleans? You hear me? You hear me?
What? DC, the DMV area slang is trash,
It's
bro.
so bad, bro.
Trash.
Kill
Like when I
Mo.
was just there, I was sitting next to a girl who she had to be from Baltimore, bro. Baltimore. The whole
Baltimore.
plane ride,
They some
I'm like,
Bamas.
Bama's.
They some Bamas, Mo.
They some Bama's, bro. Oh my god. So I can't stand it, dude. I can't with the Be More DMV, nah. Cause listen, if you heard a Louisiana like Creole woman speak, bro, that accent different. Very different. Like
What are some slang? All I know is you hear me. Like what's some New Orleans slang?
Slime. Like, first of all, the word bitch is like an adjective, verb, noun, pronoun in New Orleans. Like it's not like an insult. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be everywhere else. So you would hear bitch a lot. You would hear woody a lot. You would hear. Damn, I don't know. I
Nah,
gotta.
that's some
What?
Bama shit, bro. I'm sorry, that's some Bama
What?
shit, bro.
Nah,
Y'all be
if
out here
you
talking
heard
like a
it,
Manny Fresh record in person. Like, kill that word there. Especially a female. I don't ever want to hear no
hey,
female
but
call somebody a
we not
woody.
gonna slander Manny though. We not slandering Manny Fresh though. That's what we not gonna do.
Hey, that thing up. That shit was an atrocity though. Like I don't know what they
Oh
were
my
doing.
god, bro, that shit was hilarious. Backs that thing up.
All right, which one of these wild, never gonna happen scenarios happens first? Washington finds a franchise quarterback that they'll keep for a decade plus, or the New Orleans Pelicans become an actual contender.
Oh, we'd be a contender this year. What you mean?
Fuck no. Hell no, y'all not gonna be no damn contender. Fat ass Zion. Hell no.
Hey, but I think it'll happen first though. And I told you why when we were texting. because I think y'all missed a prime opportunity
To
this
trade up
past
for a
offseason.
quarterback. Yep.
Yeah, to either trade up for a quarterback or to just trade for one in general. Because the idea was that, look, our defense is already complete. You know, our defense is elite. We just got Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And we got a good O-line. We got weapons, you know what I'm saying? All y'all really needed in July was a quarterback. You know what I mean? Or from the springtime. You know what I mean?
Paper,
Y'all just need a quarterback. Right. But now with the defense looking like it regressed to hell, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's like now that y'all have to operate like, whoa, we not as close as we thought we were because our defense is not good all of a sudden. So now it's like y'all mindset may be, do we want to, you know, surrender all these assets to get a quarterback now? I feel like y'all are way less likely to do that now.
Nah, fuck all that. Nah. Listen, I hear you, and you making a good ass point. But nah, I need Ron to push all the goddamn chips in for a goddamn quarterback next offseason. You cannot go into year 3 of a rebuild, retool, whatever the fuck you want to call it, without a quarterback. It has to happen. If it doesn't happen next year, we're never gonna have a quarterback. Like, that's exactly how I feel about it right now. No, what you gonna say?
Go ahead. No, I was agreeing. Like it has to happen. It should have already happened. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all should have been even more aggressive to get somebody like a Stafford. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, we almost had him. We were that close. We were that close. We had him, and then the Rams came in and said, "Nah, fam, y'all good." We were that close.
Bro, Stafford and Terry, come on, bro. That would have been crazy. So, but I think if it's not this year, I kind of agree with you. Like, y'all just eventually like end up being bad and drafting one high. Like, I feel like that's how it's gonna go.
We're gonna fuck around and sign Mitch Trubisky or something. I'm gonna be a sad boy all 2022.
Hey, but if somehow Carr, you mentioned that,
please God, give me Derek Carr.
You know, he's a notch down from the elite, but he's still really good.
Bro,
you know
he's good enough that if the defense turns into what we think it could be already, like that, we're a contender with Derek Carr. Absolutely. Period. That is my realistic veteran option if we go one next year, because we're not getting Rodgers, Wilson, or the massage man.
And you wouldn't have to the massage. And then with Carr, like, y'all wouldn't have to surrender assets for him unless they, you know, franchise them or some shit like that. But, you know, that's somebody who's attainable and who's a great option, you know, without y'all having to give up picks and, you know, all that kind of shit. So I like Carr for y'all.
Hell yeah. Yo, did you watch that Squid Game shit yet?
Oh my, bro, it's crazy you said that. Yo, look, I got home last night from work around like 11ish. And I started watching like the first 2 episodes. I was up to like 4 a.m, bro. Finishing that shit.
Yo, we ran through that. Man, yes, we ran through that shit in like a day, bro. Like, that shit is tilting, bro.
I was drawn in so much, but at the same time, I'm like, stop giving motherfuckers ideas, bro. Like, we already had Black Mirror. Please don't give these rich motherfuckers ideas to where they need to see. I ain't gonna spoil nothing, but like,
yeah, you ain't trying to play.
Need to see all that.
You ain't trying to play red light, green lights. Red light.
I would have killed that.
I would have finessed, bro. I would finesse.
I was already calculating, like, because it took like 5 seconds for the thing head to turn around. So I'm like, oh yeah, I would have got my steps in.
Listen, I'm not trying to spoil the show for anybody. I'll tell you this: I would have 100% died in the honeycomb game. Did you get there yet?
Yeah. Oh, I finished.
Okay. Yeah. There's no way.
Died in the honey?
100%. I am the least craftiest. I wouldn't have got the triangle, son. I would not have been able to finish the triangle, bro, unless I. No, so I have shaky hands. I'm not artistic at all. I'm not crafty. I definitely would have just walked up and been like, "Just shoot me, fam."
Yeah. Like, look, bro, this ain't happening. I ain't finna waste my time. Just go ahead and do what you gotta do. But I could have done a triangle, bro.
You think so? You probably could have, bro.
I feel like the circle would have been like a little harder than it like you would think because it's like no hard edges. But I would have fucked with the triangle.
Yo, my anxiety was going crazy for everyone who picked the umbrella, son. Like,
Bro.
fam.
But wait, do you think there's gonna be a season 2?
Oh, 1,000%, because Keon is an idiot. We ain't gonna go into
I was
detail.
mad. I'm like, what is wrong?
That meme that said my man care about everything but his daughter. That's what every
week. Bro, I swear he hates his daughter.
He hates her though, but yo,
she's such an afterthought. I'm like, you're an asshole, bro.
All right, one last question, and we can close it out for the day. What do you think our new name's gonna be?
What do I think? I think it has to be something. Well, okay, list the options so I can have them in my head.
No, just give no. What do you think the name's gonna be? I want your non-objective, non-biased. You think it's gonna be some DC centric or military shit?
No military, please no.
No politics.
Like,
thank you.
Be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Commander, that just sounds so cheesy. Like
anyone who's seen The Handmaid's Tale should not want the Commanders to be the name of our team.
Oh, I thought about starting that. I watched the trailer. I was like, nope, that's too heavy
watch it. It's so demeaning, bro. It's like the most demeaning, dark show. Like I feel dirty being a male watching it, bro.
Yeah, but I think it'll be like it has to be like Red Wolves or something, bro.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Red Wolves is like the best of both worlds because you could keep the R if you wanted to, or you can just like do the W.
Fuck the R. Wolves.
Yeah,
give me Washington Wolves, bro. Yeah, like let's retire HTTR. Let's start new shit. Give me Washington Wolves, but that's what's up. That's
retire HTTR.
HTTR, it already died, bro. We ain't the Redskins no more.
But damn. Hail to the Red Wolves.
I mean, cool. I mean, sure, if we want to keep that going, that'll work. I just like, you know what I'm saying?
I think Red Wolves just make the most sense. Or if it's just Wolves. Like I feel like that makes the most sense.
You can market that. It's marketable. Fuck all the politics. I don't want to be called the monuments or the presidents, the Jeffersons, or any of that DC-centric nonsense. But
I feel like the Capitals barely is like okay. You know what I'm saying? Like even though that's like like that's like barely okay. So, like don't do something like, you know, DC centric or nothing like that. Just get a good name that's like universal and could be marketed easily. And I think Wolves is perfect, bro. Nobody, I mean, you got the T-Wolves, but there's no
K9 representation in the NFL at the moment. There's a bunch of fucking birds. True. It's a bunch of birds.
That's facts.
And a fucking dolphin.
So that would definitely get
there's nothing like the most gentle, cutest little shit in the ocean, and there's nothing. They're like, oh, but Wolves is corny. Like, no, man. But we can do this shit. We can do it. I know, bro. Dudes dressing up like female pigs at the stadium, but howling like a wolf is corny.
We just went through that with the Pelicans too. So I'm already kind of like feeling your pain. I'm like, bro, Pelicans ain't like a bear, but what is a Knick? Like,
exactly.
What is a Celtic? Like,
it's a Laker.
Stop it. So right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bad names. Like when you look at it in hindsight, most logos and names are trash. Most of them are animated and cartoony and corny as hell. But with time, things become natural and things grow on you. Hell yeah, with winning. Hell yeah, you win some games.
Winning is tradition. You know what I mean? From jump, it's like, you know, the main reason we didn't kept our white and gold, you know, jersey combination, even though we rarely wear it anymore, is because of the 09 team. That's what we wore, you know, during the Super Bowl. So it'd be like little shit like that to where, you know, a moment in time that y'all were winning a lot or even, you know, won a Super Bowl, won at the highest level. You know, that builds tradition, that builds memory and nostalgia. And so name shit go out the window at that point. So just find something that work and win some games. Y'all be straight.
Hell yeah, man. One day, one motherfucking day, the Washington Blanks, whatever we're going to be a great team. We're going to have a franchise quarterback, and it's going to be glorious. It may be the days of my great-grandchildren, but hopefully I see some of it before I leave this earth. But, brother, thank you for coming on the show. I'm going to stop us here because we can do this shit for the rest of the fucking night, to be perfectly honest with you.
Always. You know what it is. We can talk sports, pop culture, music, anything.
Life. Yeah.
All day. Life.
Hell yeah.
All that.
Go ahead, plug your social media, and we can go ahead and get out of here.
Hey, Buckles Man on Twitter, Buckles on IG with 3 Z's. And follow me. I'm all about Saints, Pelicans, jokes, all of the above. Hit me up. Follow all the real stuff. I know y'all already listening and, you know, paying attention. You put out good content, real content, nothing fluff. You know what I'm saying? Nothing driven by narratives, just real shit. So appreciate you having me, bro.
Always, man. We'll definitely link up again. But until next time, hail to the nameless football team. Deuces.
All right.